Right, you're gonna watch me prolapse now.
Oh, morning guys, it's me. I'm having a bit of a nightmare today. We've got a really busy day ahead. I was out last night, late, so I decided to bring my truck home, which I don't do very often because I don't want to annoy the neighbours. So I brought the truck home because I had an early start. I was up literally just had a shower, just got ready, was having a coffee, and I've had a call from a guy who is being forced off the road at a place called Ruskington, which is just down the road. So he was like, mate, I'm desperate, how quickly can you get here? Well, I was like, do you know what, mate? I can be there in about 12 minutes because my truck is at my house. So we're going to get him, we're going to pluck him out off the side of the road. That's going to be a little bit boring. So I've got a few jobs on today. 3 customers before lunchtime, and one of those customers is this guy. Guess what it is? It's Reggie. So we've got to sort Reggie. We're getting Reggie across to the welders, which is Charlie English, one of the subscribers, and he's got his own YouTube channel. You're welcome. I might just pluck this guy off the side of the road. He wants to go to quick fit, which is fine. Everyone's allowed to go where they want. I've got loads to tell you, loads of stories, loads of jokes. We're going to have a good time. Well, let's put the fun back into breaking down, guys. Let's do that. Go and get yourselves a brew or a beer or a Deserano and Coke or whatever you drink, and I will see you back here in 5 seconds. Go. Right, I'm back now. I'm back, and I'm obviously looking a little bit dishevelled. I've just done a job. So I picked that guy up. He'd been forced off the road, aggressively forced off the road, blown his tyre, smashed his wheel. So we picked him up from Ruskington and we've taken him to Quick Fit. Whilst we were there, the guys were just arriving for work, and one of the boys has just come over and he's been like, mate, it's a pleasure to meet you, I watch all your videos. I was like, yes, what a lad. Met a subscriber. That's what it's all about. So we're now on Holdingham roundabout. We might die. What have I got to tell you then? I learned a fact today. No, it was yesterday, because today has only just started. Come on, change. Yes, look at that. Oh, I've just beaten a bath. And a bar 595 because I read the roundabout. Right, okay, so do you know why we drive on the left in the UK and the rest of the world pretty much? I know like Australia and New Zealand drive on the left, and Japan, but like the majority of the world and Europe all drive on the right, but we drive on the left. Do you know why? Because I do. So I can tell you exactly why that is. It's because back in the days of horse and cart, right, they were like, oh, okay, we need some sort of order here because people are just crashing into each other all the time, and there's horses just headbutting each other. So we need some sort of order and decorum for which side of the road you're going to go on. They basically decided that because the majority of the population are right-handed and therefore use the whip in the right hand to whip the horses, people would drive on the left, and that way you had less chance of whipping a pedestrian on the side of the road, because if you were on the right and you used the whip, you could catch a stray whip, could smash somebody in the face that's walking down the street, and then you're in trouble, aren't you? So they came up with, do you know what, because most horse and cart drivers are right-handed, we will put them, and they hold the whip in their right hand, we drive on the left. True story, absolute fact. So I've got to tell you about the Transit. So obviously we've now got 2 Transits on the channel, haven't we? We've got the V8 Transit, the monster that currently has no engine fitted. Well, that's going into Charlie's today, so that's going to be on a video. That's going to be on the part 2 video. So the first part is just going to be this. In fact, I've just totally changed my mind. You don't want to see a Vauxhall Antara, or I don't even know what it's called. Is it an Antara or something? Who wants to see that? You don't, do you? But I've just done a Mazda 6 there. Nice guy. He works at RAF Coningsby. Lovely bloke. I didn't bother with that. I don't think I'm going to bother with this Vauxhall Antara either, because I can't even tell you what it's called or how you pronounce it, and I don't really like Vauxhalls. So what I might do is I might just do a video, I might make this video about both the transits. Getting the transit in for its paint, and then the other transit, I want that on the road today. So you can watch me fix that. And I'll give you a rundown of what I've done. The thing is as well, so my new spec lift, I've got a job lined up for a guy who I can only do it with the spec lift. I can't do it with Ronnie. So the sooner I get the new spec fixed, the sooner I can, it can literally earn the minute I fix it. But I'll give you a rundown about what happened to that when I'm there. I'll tell you what we'll do, I'll film some bits, I'll do you a real quick montage. I like editing montages, so I'll do you a quick montage, I'll put some cool tunes on, and then and you can watch that, and then we'll pick up. We'll pick up when we get back to Reggie the Transit getting on his brother's back. Right, enjoy this. Enjoy the me working really hard, but really fast. Go. Pretty sure that horse is supposed to be in the field. What are you doing there, pal? Right, we're here. Whoa, there's a squirrel there with its head run over. Whoa. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Right, this is where I'm picking up the Vauxhall, whatever it is from. They've got the world's most aggressive speed bumps here. Public weighbridge as well that I would love to use, and they've stuck 2 skips on it. Well done, Mountains. Right, there's our car, this white thing here. Block the whole bloody place here now, innit? You coming? Let's go. Right, there it is. We're gonna go for magic again today. So, 3, 2, 1. I quite like that technique. It's a lot quicker. Look at this, I've got to show you this quickly. That's the real deal, that, isn't it? Oh, nice guy, that garage, he was like, oh, give us a card, mate. I've been really impressed with your service. It's because this car's been on the back of my truck 3 times. Right, I'll get it strapped on. See you when we're on the road. So I'm going to get this back to Sleaford now, stick my tunes on. When we get back, I've got to go and fuel up because I'm nearly out of fuel. We'll fuel Ronnie up, and then it's go and get Reggie. I'll see you when we get back. Once we've got this dropped off, I'll see you when we get back. See you in a bit. Right, we're on our way back to Sleaford now on the A17. We've got this long drag, you know the one? Do you know it? Between Newark and Sleaford. It's like a 1.5 mile drag up a hill. Ronnie hates it. But I've got a truck in front of me, so I might try and cling onto the back of it and see if it'll drag me up the hill. I wanted to say one thing very quickly. And I'm going to say this once and one time only. I'm going to say this once. It's basically, I've got my first bad comments on my videos, and largely everyone's been lovely. And I didn't know how to take it. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I was like, do I just ignore it? I can just delete them. And I was like, nah, do you know what? But I got some guy and he was like, well, like, I was on the video of me taking the engine out on my own, and he was like, oh, you want to try taking a gearbox out of a classic Range Rover? You fanny, whatever, mate. Well, okay, I didn't know we were doing a cock waggling contest. Anyway, whatever. I've offered him the opportunity to come and help me put it back in, because he's obviously an expert, and oddly, he has not accepted my offer to come and help. What can you do? But what I do want to say is, the guys that do support the channel financially, I can't tell you how much of a difference you're making, and that's one of the reasons why the Transit is progressing. There's one person in particular, you all get a shout out because you're all on the back of the truck. However, Civil Defence UK, man, he financially just really supports this channel. So send me a message or an email with your address, my friend, and I will send you a t-shirt. You definitely have earned a t-shirt with the financial support you have put into this channel, so I'll send you one of these. So send me your address. That's all I'm going to say about it. Links in the description. If you want to financially support the channel, you know what to do. Thanks, guys. I'll get this Antara. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'll get this Antara dropped off the back, and then we're going to go and get Reggie on the back of Ronnie. The Cray twins back together. So I'll see you in a bit. I'll get this dropped off and I'll catch you in a bit. Cheers, guys. Here he is. So Ronnie's in place, engine's still sat there. I've kind of also decided I'm not going to split the gearbox. I need to clear all this crap off the back. I'm not going to split the gearbox in the engine, and that was after taking a little bit of advice, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The gearbox works fine, it just needs a clean up. Let's get this loaded up, strapped on. Then I need to go and get some fuel in the truck because I'm nearly out. Right, yeah, let's get it strapped on. Looking a bit sorry for itself, isn't it? We're on. Okay, let's get this strapped on. It's looking a little bit sorry for itself, isn't it? But do you know what? All of that's getting replaced. Charlie's going to do me a wonderful job. I wonder what that was then. That's the transmission linkage. Bless it. It's getting there. It's getting there. Do you know what? This is all progress, boys and girls. It's all progress. Right. I'll get this strapped on. Then I'm going to refuel, and I'll catch you when we're on our way to Charlie's unit. See you in a minute. Right, guys. I really need your help here. Someone has just massively thrown a spanner in the works. I need a vote. I really need a vote going on. A very good friend of mine has literally just been talking to me about the Transit, about Reggie. I was like, oh, where are you off with Reggie? And I was like, guys, going in for some welding. And he went, have you thought about what colour you're going to spray it? And I was like, yeah, it's going to be white with the blue stripe down the side. It's going back to its roots. And he went, you're making a terrible mistake, mate. And I was like, what? Don't say that, why? And he said, you need to be doing it candy apple red. He said the cab and the back should be candy apple red, and the spec lift should be blue, like a Ford RS blue, performance blue I think they call it. I was like, Ian, man, everyone has said they want it white. And he was like, yeah, but all Transits are white. He was like, just don't follow the crowd. He was like, do what you want to do and do it candy apple. He was like, candy apple will look beautiful in that. He was like, nice bull bars on the front, the wraparound bull bars with a candy apple. Oh, mate, what have you done? Like, I kind of agree. I'm not a sheep, I'm not going to follow the crowd, but equally I don't want to do something, I don't want to ruin the Transit. I do think it could look amazing in a really nice gloss candy apple. Oh, it'd be beautiful. What do you think, guys? Please, can you stick it in the comments? And I'll tell you now, this could literally change everything, because I was set that it was going to be white, blue stripe down the side with the RAC service old logo, so it was going to be proper. But it isn't one of those, is it? It's not like a 2.5 diesel. It's a 6.7 litre V8. Help me out, gang. What do I do? I really need some help with this decision, because I don't know. We are literally this close to spraying. So once I get the welding done, I'll clean the engine up, engine goes in, then we spray, then we rebuild. And I start on the interior. And it'll be ready for shows next year. Guys, I need your help. What colour do I do it? Stick it in the comments, please. Right, okay, we're on our way to Charlie's now. We've got 12 minutes to run. I'll film us dropping it off. Have a little walk around his unit. I know he's got some decent Gucci stuff in there. He's got a GMC American truck. I think that's a 5.7 litre V8. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you when we get there. And we'll have another chat. Right, we're here. So you might see another camera, because Charlie's got a YouTube channel, so he's going to be filming me, filming you, filming him, filming me, filming. It's like Inception. It's like a dream in a dream, but we're all going to be filming everybody.
Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to a favorite song. Walking on the street when you caught my eye, something about the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours.
Right, we're going to push it instead of reloading it. It's weird being filmed by someone else. That was well weird. Right, you're going to watch me prolapse now.
And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
Time for coffee, is it?
Yeah, why not? Right, so we're in Charlie's unit, ready for a little bit of TLC by someone who knows what they're doing. So I will share some footage of Charlie's welding. I saw a video at MR2, was it?
Yep.
MR2 windscreen, and I was like, I could not weld that. He kindly offered to weld the front of this, and that was it. We're down here. So I'm gonna have a brew. And I will see you when we're on our way back. See you in a bit. So that is, Reggie is now dropped off with Charlie. He is going to work his magic, do some stuff that I cannot do. He's going to weld that. We are now going home to work on the other transit spec lift to get that working. And once that's working, we should immediately have its first job to do, which I can't do with Ronnie because the wheels are locked on this van. So hopefully that'll work. Thank you for your support. Remember, please do like and subscribe. This is not me being desperate for subscribers. It'd be cool if you could. If you don't want to, don't. It's a free world. Thank you for joining me. Reggie is now started. Well, as in the progress has started. Welding will be done. I'm going to go and get the engine cleaned up over the next couple of weeks while Charlie's got that. But we are well on course now to be ready for next spring. Hopefully the transit will be ready. Remember, stick it in the comments. What colour do you think? Think I should do it white? Charlie's just told me there another contradiction. He reckons that I should do it white in a Ford frozen white, like the RS frozen white. So God knows, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm spraying it. The only thing I'm worried about is doing the lacquer. But I know a few of you have offered to help me out with that. I might take you up on it. Guys, thank you very much. Have an amazing week. Don't work too hard. In fact, you'll be watching this Friday, so we should be. So have a great weekend. Have a beer on me, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Much love.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye bye.